Hi, everybody. Hello, Instagrammers. Hello, Facebook. It's Ask Grad time. And as you can tell, I decided to do the angel messages for the week of August 20th through the 26th by using angel answer oracle cards because they've been coming up in conversation a lot lately. And so why not? So let's get started and let's find out what's coming up for this week. So here we go. And there we go. Okay. So for Monday and Tuesday, the card that came up is not the right time, not the right time. Now, it's just Monday, Tuesday, okay? And let's all say it together. Bye, 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 bye. Mercury retrograde, right? Bye. So thank God, right? Okay, so not the right time. So Monday, Tuesday, we are still in the shadow of the Mercury retrograde. So things can still be wonky, but at least we're out of the main of it. And so Monday, Tuesday, things might be moving a little slowly. You might find that, things don't go quite the way you want them to Monday and Tuesday. Just take a deep breath. Here we go. And realize that it's going to be fine if things are a little bumpy Monday, Tuesday, or maybe you just realize that you've got this really big thing that you're trying to accomplish and you need a couple extra days. It's just a couple extra days, right? No big deal. And here's a card that proves it. Wednesday, Thursday, remain positive, right? Get this in the two cameras. So remain positive. So Wednesday, Thursday, stay positive. Some of that not the right time energy is still going to be hanging on. Wednesday, Thursday, no big deal. Stay positive. It gets good. Just give me a second. All right. Remain positive Wednesday and Thursday. And then by the end of the week, everything's great. Okay. By the weekend, look, you're ready. Yay. Okay. So I just want everybody to sort of stay in this very positive space all through the week, knowing that there will be a little bit of bumpiness at the beginning of it, but by the time you get to the weekend, it's just all going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I'm getting Southern again. I talked to my sister recently. So that's when this starts to come out, is when I call my sister and we talk, and then I start talking like this. Okay, so for those of you who are just joining, we just did the angel messages for the week. Monday, Tuesday, a little bumpy, no big deal. Wednesday, Thursday, stay positive. The weekend, everything will be great. You'll be ready. So, all right. So as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, angel answer oracle cards have been coming up a lot lately. And so one of the things that I wanted to do was to sort of clear up some confusion on that deck. A lot of people really love it. It's one of my best-selling decks. People love it. They love the imagery, but sometimes they get confused by the way that it works, and that is on me. Because when I was designing the deck and writing the guidebook, I had a vision for how it was going to work. And if you are a writer, an author, or a creator of anything, you know that sometimes when you start to create something, you realize after the fact, there's a better way. And so I just created a tutorial on angel answer oracle cards on that better way. And I hope to update the guidebook in a future edition. And so it will post right after this. So if you've got some questions about angel answer oracle cards and working with them, just hang on after Ask Grad, and there'll be a video that we'll post, and it's a tutorial. Lenora, I'm sorry. I think I fixed that for you. So just hang on after Ask Grad, or come back to my Facebook page a little later, and I think I'll clear it up for you with the tutorial that we'll post. Okay, so that's that. So, all right, so let's get started. So keep in mind, everybody, that I am talking to two cameras. So there was some confusion about that last week. I'm talking to Instagram on one camera, Facebook on another. So I can't stare straight into the camera at the same time into both cameras. I wish, but I can't. Not that talented. Well, let's do that. Okay, so Zim Mama 11111. I just found out I am pregnant. Am I going to have a good pregnancy? Congratulations. Yay. Everybody, let's say happiness for Zen Mama. All right, so let's go ahead and send angels of blessings. You'll be working with Archangels Gabriel because she is the Archangel of the Annunciation, and Archangel Raphael during your pregnancy. So hang on to those two archangels. You'll want to be working with them. And whenever anybody asks me a question like that, this is where I go. Guardian Angel Tarot cards. So here we go. And that up. Oops. Jumping cards all over the place. All right, so the card I got for you is Guardian of Action. Guardian of Action. Guardian of Action gets things done. Okay, so for me, this means it gets things done. But I also say, I think that this is also saying, you know, whoever your partner is in this pregnancy, make sure that you rely on them for a lot of help. Don't keep doing everything that you've been doing all on your own. And if you are like a dear friend of mine, whose name I will not mention, is pregnant and doing it on her own, then you need to make sure that you've got lots of friends and family around with you, okay? But this looks good to me. Remember, Gabriel and Raphael. Okay, so there we go. So we did that. Okay, so let's see. Let's see, I'm just looking for a question. Oh, there's a question. All right, this is from Natasha. Hi, Natasha. She would like to get her angel names, so let's do that for her. So the first name that came right through is Leah, L-E-A-H, Leah, and then Benjamin. Leah and Benjamin. Okay, Leah and Benjamin. All right, so angel names, there we go. Okay, for those of you who are just joining us, if you don't know what you're watching, well, I'm Radley Valentine. I'm the angel boy. Okay, so let's see. Debelina is read, any angel guidance for me related to my love life? Guess where I just got back from. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, sorry. Too far away. Hi, I'm back. I put my cards out of reach. That was silly. Wasn't that silly? Okay. Oh, so for this, I am using Romance Angel Oracle cards. All right. Oh, let's hide that. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? So healing family issues. All right. So can you see this? It says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Ooh. So if there are some issues with parents or parent, how do you say that? Parental authorities in your life. That's not right, but whatever. Nevertheless, it's like deal with those issues. If you've got issues from childhood or issues from your parents, clean up that energy. You need to clean up the energy that is rotating around you so that your romance information or romance situation will get better. Okay, so you can ask for help with that. Archangel Jeremiah L is really good for forgiveness issues. So if you need some help with that, so yeah, and Archangel Gabriel for childhood issues. So she must be our Archangel of the day or something, I'm guessing, because she keeps coming up. And she is one of my favorites. I was praying with her just right before I got on. So I love Gabriel. She's great. Okay, so let's see, Facebook. Let's see. Oh, you all are going to be all about the names today, aren't you? Okay, that's all right. We can do that. That's fine. Okay, Donna. So for you, I've got Bell, Belle, Bell. And, oh, well, high five, soul sister. Your other angel's name is Joshua, which is my primary guardian angel. So Bell and Joshua. So I have found Joshua to be an amazingly great guardian angel. So I'm sure yours is as well. So there we go. Okay, so let's see. Oh dear, sweetheart, Instagrammers, you have concerns today, I can tell. So where'd it go? Come on back, honey. I really want to help you. Where'd you go? Where did you go? All right, so in Spark Hawk, newly divorced, what do my angels want me to know? Oh, well, honey, okay, so, well, first of all, we're sending angels of healing to you, depending on how, divorce can be, devastating, or it can be yay. So I don't know which one it is for you. If it's yay, then okay, great. If it's devastating or really, really sad, then Archangel Azrael, 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 is the Archangel of compassion, and it was a yeah. Well, then never mind. But for anybody else who's going through troubled times, then Archangel Azrael, his name means whom God helps, and he is the Archangel of compassion and healing for those that are sad. But yeah, okay. Sorry, okay, well, good. So what do the angels want you to know? I would use Archangel Power Tarot cards, the Tarot deck, for empowerment, but it doesn't sound like you need any extra empowering. You sound like you're okay. So I'm going to use Angel Tarot cards because it matches my ensemble, right? Okay. No, that's not really what I'm using. But anyway. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oops. God, cards are just jumpy today. You can't make this stuff up. Honestly, look at this, Facebook. It's 8 of water. 8 of water. Do you know what this card means? This is the card where you walk away from something that isn't working for you anymore. Right? It's usually also, though, a card about spiritual stuff too. So I think that in leaving this relationship, you're going to find yourself drawn to spiritual issues, your own spiritual growth, those kinds of issues, even more so than you might be doing even now. Yeah. So just really go within right now. I think it's really time. I feel like you do that, but really go within. It's like I'm hearing, get to know you in this whole new way. I think you had thrown yourself way too deep into this relationship, at least initially, and kind of lost yourself a little bit. And so you're walking away. I even put a male mermaid in here. You're walking away. And I think that the thing here, though, is finding yourself, okay? Finding yourself. So, and she says spot on. So, hey, girlfriend, high five. Good for you. You know what? Good for you. So, I didn't say it. I like to say this when I start each Ask Grad, and I forgot. If that reading resonated for you, if it just sort of felt like, God, that's me, no matter what you're walking away from in your life, or no matter what it is that you're seeking out, then consider that your reading too, okay? Because the universe, God, source, divine, goddess, I don't care which word you use, I don't care, is big enough and powerful enough and magical enough and amazing enough for that reading to be for all of us. Okay, so hi, Facebook. Okay, friends. let's see. Gosh, you guys are, oh, I already did you, Donna. Why are you back here, girl? I already did you. Okay, let's see, hide that. Oh, I know why, because it's frozen. Oh, let's get caught up here. All right, let's see. Okay, hi, Ro, how are you? So angel names again. So this time I'm getting Sophie and Angelique. She says you can just call her Angel if you want, but Sophie and Angelique. Sophie and Angelique. Okay. And let's also just go ahead and grab Kathleen. May I please have a card? Fairy Tarot cards. So we're going to do that and see what the fairies have to say for Kathleen. Okay. Okay. Well, you can't get much better than this. This is the sun. Okay, so this is success. This is success that comes somewhat after some difficult times that have kind of had you hung up, but those times start to fade away now. So, you know, but I'm also sort of really noticing that this fairy is on a unicorn and he's jumping over a wall. And of course, I would notice it that I designed it. but I'm noticing in particular for you that success for you, I think, comes from taking a leap of faith, jumping over your obstacles, not letting them get in your way. All right. So don't let perceived obstacles get in your way. Consider them to be, those obstacles to be an illusion, a total illusion, not real, and jump over them. Okay? Jump over them. Okay, so let's see. So Siska says, unsure about love, a new person from the past. Oh, okay. So, well, let's just ask romance angels, since this is a topic for today. And God, you guys are really on the same wavelength today. It seems like everybody's asking the same thing. It's romance or angel names. So that's fine. I don't care. It's your 40 minutes. I don't care what we do with it. So, all right. And one. Okay. So, Siska. Ooh, okay. Again, you can't make this stuff up. Reconciliation. You asked whether it was someone new or someone from the past, and this is the card we got. Now, that is a very specific answer to a very specific question. There's nothing else for me to say to that. That was that. I love it when the cards are like that. It gives me angel bumps when the cards are just doing or acting that way. It literally gives me angel bumps. So a couple of things that I did want to let you know is 2019 is starting to take shape for travel, even 2020. So I am going to be in New York State. I can't say much more than that, in 2019 and 2020. 2019, early May. We do not have the dates yet for 2020. I'm going to be in Chicago the first weekend of August 2019. All of these things are currently percolating, and I'm planning to do a brand new class, completely new stuff. And so I'm excited about that. And I can't say, Joan. I can't. So, but I will tell you as soon as I'm allowed to say, okay. But starting to plan. I'm also going to, I know I'll be in Southern California, and I really want to be in Canada, and I really want to be in Orlando. No reason why. Orlando, no. So anyway, I will keep you posted as stuff progresses. It's going to be a great, I mean, my life right now is just so great. I love my life. So, and I love getting to do this with you guys. All right, so let's create some more angel bumps, shall we? Okay, so let's see. We just had the whoa card for Instagram. So let's. I want to, Monica. I'm really working on it. I really want to come to Canada. So Karen is saying, "Will I get my own apartment soon? I love my brother, but yeah." I would love more distance so I can keep loving. Funny. Okay, all right. So will we get an apartment soon? That is a question that sounds like we need some empowerment in our life for Karen. So let's ask Archangel Power Tarot cards. Okay. Oh, yes, Gillett, I am definitely coming to the UK. That is also in process. 2 and 1. Okay, Karen. So this is 7 of Michael, all right? Again, this is a pretty spot-on card. What do you see here? You see Archangel Michael pointing out to someone that it's time to go a new path, a new route. And I think, and look, Archangel Michael is pointing out to you to go the route that is away from the guy in the card, right? Away from your bro, right? I know you love your brother. I totally get that. And actually, I could probably live with any of my siblings, but only for so long. I mean, right? You can only do that for so long. So I think this 7 is an answer for you. I think within 7 weeks, you'll be out of there. I hope that's not like, oh no, not 7 more weeks, but that's what I'm getting intuitively is 7 more weeks, but then it will happen. So good. All right. So Instagrammers, oh, I want to do that. That's so sweet. Margaret Lynn Smith says, school year message for my girls 6 and 10. Oh, let's do that. I want to do that. Margaret, 6 and 10. That just sounds fun. So what do I want to do it with? Let's do it with, well, let's do it with Angel Answer Oracle cards. Okay? Angel Answer Oracle cards. All right. So make sure I have the right stat. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to do them in the order that you mentioned them, Margaret. So we'll do the 6-year-old and then we'll do the 10-year-old. Okay. 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 Here we go. Six-year-old, 10-year-old. Well, I think that for your 6-year-old, the card that we get is helpful people. So I think that this school year is going to be really great for your 6-year-old from the standpoint of making friends. I think she's going to make some new friends. But I also think that her relationship to her teachers and to the people that work at the school is going to be a very positive one, a very positive one. One of the things that I follow is I love Bloom County, Burke Breathitt, Opus the Penguin. Remember that? Well, and what just popped into my head is that there's been he still prints his cartoons. They're on Facebook and Instagram, and I love them. But there's this, in one of them, there's this guide, a custodian named Frank, who works in a hospital for children that are endangered. And Frank is like this guardian angel that goes through the hospital doing magical little things for the children. So don't be surprised if she kind of makes a friend, totally safe, no danger, but makes a friend with someone that works within the school that's not just her teacher, but someone that just makes friends with her. So that wouldn't surprise me either. But helpful people, look at all those angels, should be perfectly safe and surrounded. Look at all those angels around your kid, right? My goodness. And then your 10-year-old, well, she's going to soar. I mean, this is the card opportunity. Look at this. Opportunities all over the place for your 10-year-old. absolutely, this kid is going to soar. So this is her year. She's really going to come into her own. If she has in any way been a shy kid, she's going to get out of that. But she is really going to, this year is going to bring her so many wonderful opportunities. So you, my friend, have absolutely nothing to worry about when it comes to your children. They are set up for a great school year. They're both amazing. Thank you. Yeah, I got that. All right. Hi, Facebook. I'm back. Okay, so let's see. Okay. All right. What is this question? Where is it? Andrea or Andrea, whichever way you say it. I wonder if the angels have any messages dealing with my dad's passing or my new long distance relationship. Well, that's an or question. So what I'm going to ask is I'm going to ask the angels to respond to whichever one of those two questions is the one that is most pressing at the moment. And we're going to ask angel tarot cards to do that for Andrea. Okay. The world. So I'm going to interpret this about being your new long distance relationship, because a long distance relationship, the world, right? Distance, the planet, all of that. And this is a card that is very, very successful. It's very positive. And so it looks good. I think you finally met the one, my friend. I think you finally met the one. All right. Okay. So back to Instagram. Gemini, cards for my love life, please. By the way, I love Geminis. It's one of my favorite astrological signs. I just love Gemini. And I think it's I don't know if you know this, but opposing signs tend to really get on, as my friend Kyle Gray would say, get on. And I'm Sag. I'm lots and lots and lots of Sag. So Gemini, love gems. Okay, so for your relationship, so once again, we're going back to the Romance Angels cards to see what we get for you. Chemistry. Ooh la la. So chemistry is coming. So if I don't know what your actual question is about your love life, but if you are single, it's some serious chemistry is coming your way. Serious, serious, serious chemistry. If you are with someone and the candle has sort of flickered on, the flame of the candle has sort of flickered, it's going to reignite. Okay, but yay. Lucky you, okay? Lucky you. All right. Oh, so look what card just jumped out. I swear, she just said, this is about my ex-lover. This card jumped out of the deck, and it says, release your ex. You cannot make this up. So that chemistry that you have felt, so here's, all right, girl, here's what I got to say to you. Sometimes we have these relationships that are really, listen, if you're thinking about your ex, okay, everybody, listen, all right? Sometimes when we're thinking about our ex, what we are finding is that we remember that chemistry, especially if it was a particularly passionate relationship. Then it's like you got to remember something. We think that that chemistry that we had was just because of that other person. And what you need to remember is that is not true. you brought that into that relationship. You brought it. That fire, that passion, that connection that you had is within you. You don't need your ex to recreate it. You can create it on your own. So are there certain people that we have particularly strong connections with? Of course there are. They're soulmate relationships from, probably you were together in a past life and you just knew exactly how to push each other's buttons, good and bad. But remember, that is within you. And that chemistry card, that is what is coming your way when you release your ex. Thank you for the teachable moment. Wow, the cards are on fire today, aren't they? I mean, wow, just wow. Okay, so, okay. Let's do that one. Where did it go? Let's do that. Angie says, any words from my dad? My brother shunned me at the funeral. Okay, so, all right, so I'm really sorry about that, Angie. So I'm sending tons of healing to you, Archangel Azrael, again, Azrael, Azrael and Gabriel. That's who we're talking to today for some reason. But also Archangel Raguel, Raguel, he is the friend of God. He helps bring harmony to relationships that are challenged. He helps smooth things out. So to help with the healing of that relationship, and also to help with your healing. So I'm really sorry that happened to you, Angie. I am excited to get to work with Talking with Heaven by James Von Prague. I love this deck. It is just it's quite possibly, no, I'd say it's my second favorite deck by another author of mine that I just love this deck. It is so spot on. So Angie, let's see what Dad has to say. 2 and 1. And with this deck, I always pull 3 cards. So the first card is, so I'm going to hide this, Angie. Okay. So the first card is, I am so much better now. I am so much better now. Okay. So Dad is so much better where he is. He is so much happier. He is with the rest of the family now. This card is usually intended to mean that he is with the rest of the family on the other side. And I'm sure that's true. But I don't think that's what this means in your case. This is a pretty magical card, so the cards are still hot today, all right? It means that, yes, he's with you, but he is working on your brother, all right? I am with the rest of the family. He is working on your brother on fixing this issue. I have noticed in my life and in the losing of my parents and my grandparents over time that it always seems like as soon as they pass over, there's some miracle that happens in my life. And I really feel like what happens is that they get there and they're like, hi, everybody. I got this one thing I got to do first, though. Okay. Excuse me. Angels, fix that. I really think that. I'm not kidding. I seriously believe that. I think that they get there and there's this thing that they're like, okay, but yeah, we'll play, but first fix that. And your dad is working on this thing with your brother. Okay. And to prove that he is always with you, I always give you a good night kiss. So Dad is with you. He's watching over you and he's working on this brother thing. Okay. All right. Okay, good. All righty. So let's put those away. So we are almost out of time. Several things that I want to share with you if you are just joining us. The angel messages for the week for August 20th through the 26th are at the beginning of this video. It will post in just a moment on Facebook and as fast as I can upload it onto YouTube. So it's a pretty cool message. Check it out. I used Angel Answer Oracle cards because I have a lot of questions lately about how to work with them successfully. It's a very popular deck, but my fault. Well, no, I'm not going to say my fault. I just learned a better way to use them. And so I created a tutorial on Angel Answer Oracle cards. It should have already posted to my Facebook page. It was scheduled. So if you have had any kind of questions or concerns about working with Angel Answer Oracle cards, there is a tutorial right there on Facebook, and I will post it onto YouTube as well. And you will be able, and it will solve all your problems, I promise. It will totally clear up any confusion that you have. And I'm going to hopefully update the guidebook in a future edition. Places I'm coming schedule is starting to happen. I'm going to be in New York in 2019 and 2020. I'm going to be in Chicago in 2019, the first week of August. I'm going to be in the United Kingdom. I'm going to be doing an entire day just on my own in London, in the United Kingdom. Dates to come. Yes, Laurel, I am working on Ireland. We'll see how that goes. I'm hoping it will help happen. I am going to be in Austria. So I will be in Austria. We are working on Southern California. We are working on Florida. We are working on Canada. All of these places we are working on, and we'll see what happens as things keep going. It's going to be a good week, folks. Just don't let anything get you down. And remember, Mercury retrograde over, right? Yay, over. Yay. So that's it for today. I love you guys. Mwah. Can't wait to see you again next week. I am home for a while, thank goodness, because I got a lot of work to do. I'm working on a new deck right now. So see you soon. Remember, life is magic.